Greetings, friends. This Sunday in our worship gathering, we'll listen as Jesus tells us a parable that illustrates God's immense trust in us as beloved servants. Just as a master entrusts talents to his slaves in the story, God bestows unique gifts upon each of us. These gifts aren't arbitrary. They are carefully assigned, reflecting God's intimate knowledge of our abilities and potential. This parable invites us to reflect on the trust God places in us by gifting us for ministries of service. As we delve into this passage, we'll uncover God's call upon our own lives to multiply God's blessings. Trust is a reciprocal act, and God expects us to respond by trusting in the Lord's divine wisdom. Our gifts are not random, they are purposeful. Together, we'll explore how trusting in God's provision and using our gifts to the fullest of our abilities can lead to the multiplication of blessings in the world and in the lives of others. Join us as we discover the joy of trusting in God as we anticipate Christ's return. As our hearts burn with a zeal for service, we actively engage in the kingdom-building work that God has uniquely equipped us to carry out. Before we gather for worship, I encourage you to spend time reading this week's scripture lessons. We'll begin by reading from the Old Testament book of Judges, chapter 4, verses 1 through 7. We'll then read from the Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 25, verses 14 through 30. Following your reading of these two passages, please take time to reflect upon these questions. What treasure has God uniquely entrusted to you based on your particular abilities? How do you encourage others to use their unique gifts? And what fears might prevent you from trusting in God and using your gifts, the gifts that you have been given? What steps might you take to overcome your fears? I hope you will be able to join with other worshipers as we all come together this week. Our gatherings take place each Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. If you'd like to join us in person, please gather with us in the sanctuary at 718 Court Street here in Fulton. If you'd like to share and worship with us virtually, you'll want to look for the live webcast of our gatherings, which you'll find on our congregation's YouTube channel at the same day and time. And should you need to share and worship at another time, we encourage you to check our YouTube channel once worship concludes. There you'll find the videos of our worship gatherings archived for viewing at your convenience. Friends, as we hope for Christ's return, let's come together to celebrate the one who has greatly blessed us with gifts for ministry. And may we continue to welcome others to come, so that they might benefit from our gifts, share their own gifts, and bear witness with us to the great giver of every blessing in our life. May grace and peace be yours in abundance.